Yo, 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 yo. What is up, everybody? How's it going? It's your boy, Blaise McCoy. We are back. Hope you guys can hear me as well. There's a Swerve Show in the building. Rob Machete, Brian Hernsberger, Ariel Black. Good to see everybody. Welcome to the show. You're tuned into Blaze Radio. Now, keep in mind, folks, we will be talking about a lot of things here and getting ready for Thursdays. If you missed the show, we just had an amazing show. Definitely check it out. Hit that thumbs up if you haven't already. Ravens in the building. Good to see everyone here. J-Dog. Hit the like button. Share it out. We're going to talk about a lot of the shit going down this week. There's Cassie as well. Good to see you. We just had Monday, Bloody Monday. It didn't go the way I planned, but we'll have to deal with it. Hopefully you guys can hear me okay. Everything's good out there. Give me the old okay in the chat if you are. Clinton's here. Wally's here. The Battle Queen champion Ariel Black is here. We got big news for the show coming up this Saturday. That will be the Golden Grand Slam Super Card. But as you see right on the screen beside you, this is the website. We're going to take a look at the upcoming card. As you see, the Farewell Bagwell card is on there. We had a great show the other night, Saturday at 7 p.m. Thank you for the approval in the chat to let you guys know. I can hear you as well. Good to see you. See, we got a couple people waiting in the back to talk. We'll get to a couple guests here shortly. But we're going to cover a couple of things first. I got some big news to drop about Saturday's card as well as the Gathering. We'll be talking about that here shortly. Now, we had Jake Bagwell's final hurrah. We had your boy Blaise McCoy had to fight him, and well, you know how that turned out. Sorry, Jake. But then Radio Rex made his return, so I made him fight him, and that's how that show ended. Monday, Bloody Monday just now ended. We didn't really fare as well as I thought we would. We had our Mystery Battle Queen match, and that was Evil Shulky back, and she lost. She won. I mean, Shulky couldn't do it, but I don't know. Folks. It was pretty crazy. Mama's in the building too. Good to see everybody. Welcome to the show. You're tuning to Blaze Radio. Make sure you hit that thumbs up, share it out. We are live for the talk show. We're going to talk about the card this Thursday, the Golden Pyramid Tournament, which was for a shot at the World Tag Team Championships. Now it's for the world titles itself. We have the antagonists, Gord, Sin, and Bastage, taking on the Alpha Empire, Chance, Midas, and Drum Monkey. The Sudden Death Society of Crimson Ninja and Clinton Cage will take on the Scavengers, J-Dog and J-Vulture. One Night Stand, Demented and Jester will take on the House of X, Leo and Teddy. The Cowboys from Hell, Redneck Avenger and Feeling Cal will take on Havoc, Bill Haight, and Wolf Tirgaviste. My goodness. The winners of those fights will go on to continue to battle until there's only one left. That final competitor will be the new LTD World Tag Team Champions. Well, now Rob Machete has say in it. I mean, I had to do whatever I could for Machete, only fair. He will pick a new partner and get a shot at whoever wins that championship. So best of luck to him as well. Machete will have to pick his partner, and he'll get a shot at whoever wins that tournament. Now, coming up this Saturday, we have a couple announcements. We're changing a couple things for Saturday's card. Some may like it, some may not like it. I see the green room starting to fill up. We will bring on some guests here shortly. Sean, you can always come back and team with him there, Monstar. I didn't think so. Anywho, there's DFA in the building as well. Poutine. Oh, Pooptine. Oh, that's just French fries and gravy, right? I don't know. It sounds delicious. Well, this Saturday, the Golden Saturday Supercard, it's not Golden Offering. Well, it was supposed to be Golden. It's the Golden Grand Slam Supercard, and for a couple reasons. We will start it off with a Crazy 8 title fight. It'll be Mr. U-Taker defending his title against Jester, Jay Vulture, Dylan Travis, Leo X, Andy Price, Kyle Young, and Austin Collins. All of those competitors already qualified to fight for the Crazy 8 title. But Mr. U-Taker has business later on that night as well. In the second fight, it'll be for the Assless Chaps. Oh, boy. Drum Monkey puts him up against his nemesis, because he's not just one of his nemesis. He's all of his nemesis. It's David Fowler coming up next for the Assless Chaps. The G6 tag titles will be on the line as the undefeated six-man team, Jacob Helms, Johnny Farmer, and Jaden Smith, will go up against the Alpha Empire. Now, Farmer's also a member of the Alpha Empire. Is very interesting. Alpha Empire, Nick Black, Demented, and Caleb James have earned the right for that shot. Ooh, we'll see who the G6 titles holders will be this Saturday night. The Double Duchess tag titles will be on the line as the Second City Dojo, Carolyn Swift and Isabella Dalehite will take on the Marvelous Hellions of Mrs. U-Taker and Shalky. Another match added to the fold. It's a Blitzkrieg Rumble. Artur, Blade Charge, Bryce Jacobs, CE, new hire Hunter McIntyre, Killer Neptune, Corey Quinn, also a new hire, Lucas Satiriu, along with Mark Caliber, Matt Outlaw, The Razor, Riley Wolf, Rob Machete, Shadow Press, Sir Dragon, TJ Toad, Tony Lee Williams, Travis T, TRC, and Wally in a huge 20-man Rumble. Now, here's where it gets interesting. There's a Blitzkrieg Rumble Championship, but we just saw TJ Toad win our main event in Monday Bloody Monday and claim his spot in that Rumble. Now, does that mean someone's getting eliminated? How are they getting eliminated and why? I'm about to tell you. In the Blitzkrieg Rumble Championship, we will have Austin Black, Connor Omega, Hobo Ezekiel, Jack Death, Nick Black, Miles Stanley Ward, Sabria Reed, Malcolm Black, Travis Rex, and TJ Toad. Notice the one person I left off is Brian LG. Brian LG is our number one contender to the World Championship. You guys following? Are you seeing where I'm going? Mrs. U-Taker, I know you're not going to be happy about it. Neither will the World Champ. We'll see how it goes. But before we get to the main event, the Battle Queen Championship, Ariel Black will defend it against Shalky, Crushing Kelly, and Ivy Pine. Ivy Pine qualified tonight for the Battle Queen Championship opportunity with a win in the chamber. She's being inserted into that Battle Queen Championship. It's now a fatal four-way elimination match. Ariel Black has her work cut out for her. I'm sure she'll doubt herself like she has before. That reverse psychology shit has seemed to work for her. She has 7 successful title defenses against some of the best ever step in the ring. Now, we do have a lethal championship on the line as Comrade will face Shifty, a one-on-one fight for the lethal championship. Shifty has the opportunity to become the first ever Grand Slam champion at the Golden Grand Slam Supercard. But in the main event, as I teased, it'll now be Duke Zinda versus Mr. U-Taker versus Brian LG. A 3-way triple threat elimination fight for the world title. Can Duke Zinda possibly overcome Mr. U-Taker's quest to be a Grand Slam champion and Brian LG, now the new number one contender? Changes in the card for this Saturday. It is going to be crazy. You can see right there the current champions are Duke Zinda, our world champion, Mr. U-Taker, our Crazy 8 champion, Rob Machete and Jake Bagwell. Jake will retire as a world tag team champion. He is now, his last ride is over. He is now farewell Bagwell, and left Rob Machete out to hang a little bit there. But Rob Machete will get another tag team partner and get a shot at whoever wins that tournament on Thursday. Ariel Black, our Battle Queen champion. Carolyn Swift and Isabel Dalehite still haven't lost as a tag team here either, and it had never tagged before. They are the double Duchess champs. They'll face Mrs. U-Taker and Chalky. Austin Black holds the Blitzkrieg and the YouTube title. We'll be putting the Blitzkrieg title up on the line this Saturday. Conrad is our lethal champion. Jester, our HTTP champion. The hostile terrain testing program will be part of the gathering, and we'll talk about that here in just a second. They're G6 champions as well. They'll defend the belts. What a huge super card this Saturday. But now let's go on to the gathering. With Jake Bagwell retiring, he had a spot in there, but now here are the 64 competitors that'll fight in a double elimination tournament for a shot at the World Championship. And yes, this is not your normal double elimination tournament. In the third round, it'll be punishment or prize. What does that mean? That means the winners of round 3 will flip a coin, and they will either get a prize, like a different title shot. It could be a Blitzkrieg title shot, a Crazy 8 title shot, could be a lethal title shot. So round 3 will have winners that could be get a prize or a punishment. But the ultimate goal in the gathering, March Madness 2021, is to be the final person of those 64 members and win a shot at the world title. Now, we also have the Battle Queen of the ladies, and it'll be Ariel Black, Angelita, Bad Amy, Carolyn Swift, Cougar, DFA, Goddess of Pain, Isabella, Eva, Ivy, Cassie, Kelly, LD, Molly, Tiny, Raven, Shoki, Sunny, Susie, and Mama. All 20 will also battle in a double elimination tournament for a shot at the Battle Queen title and legendary status, to be honest. This has never been done before. It is 100 competitors, and you see 32 of the 35 companies that'll be represented in that competition. There's a nosy Canadian neighbor poking his nose where he doesn't belong. That is the gathering, ladies and gentlemen, coming soon. Let's see who we got in the green room. All right, we got some people waiting in the green room to talk. We'll bring them on here shortly. I want to just bring on one more thing here. Let's try this. We're going to talk about our TeePublic store. Let's bring up the TeePublic store here. To give you guys an idea what's going on at TeePublic store, if you haven't poked in here before, this is our TeePublic store where you can get your LTD merchandise. New logos up now. The new LTD logo, the Gathering logo, the Eliminator logo, and the Mass Hysteria logo are on sale for the next 2 days. Grab them while you can. Drop it like it's hot. And you can see some of the designs we have here. DFA's Demented Fallen Angel, the Celtic Wolf, Crimson Ninja, Tiny, Alpha Empire. And yes, you can get your digital wrestling card also, front and back, as part of the TeePublic store. That's right. We are announcing tonight new cards, Series 5, coming soon. And Series 5 will consist of a lot of faces that you guys know and some that have just come aboard. We have our tour, Austin Collins, Bill Haight, Clinton Cage, Duke Zinda, Dylan Travis, Hunter McIntyre, Jack Death, Leo X, Lucas Soteriou, Corey Quinn, Riley Wolf, Sabria Reed, Teddy X, TRC, Uncommitted Hooligan, Valhalla Viking, War, and the ladies of the Battle Queen represented by Ariel Black, Bad Amy, Carolyn Swift, DFA, Isabella Dalehite, Eva Cyanide, and Crushing Kelly will all get digital wrestling cards to be shown right here at our TeePublic store. There it is, folks. If you haven't checked it out before, Nightbot always drops a link. GP Design has set us up with one hell of a page. A lot of different stuff to get. That is our lovely TeePublic store. Hey, all right. Well, we got one more item to cover before we get to some people in the green room. Let's go back to the website and check out and reveal 2 of the new Series 5 cards. All right. Back up top, let's go into the roster. And we are going to unveil 2 new cards right now. The active roster in the Battle Queen division, you see there, ladies and gentlemen, we got a stacked roster. We're going to have, for the first time ever, all 100 slots will be full. 64 in the main tournament, 20 in the Battle Queen tournament, and 16 in the HTTP tournament, some still to be named. So let's go ahead and show off our Battle Queen Ariel Black. Oh, it's not linked. Son of a biscuit. Well, let's go ahead and fix that right now while we wait. Ladies and gentlemen, give me a moment here to fix this, and we'll get into our, let's unveil the other one. We didn't link that one yet. So let's unveil our Tours card. I think I linked his. Nope, didn't link his either. Well, let me link those first. We just got done with Ariel Black and our Tours cards. We're going to unveil them here shortly. As soon as I fix it, fix it, fix it, fix it, fix it, fix it, fix it. All right. All right, let me go back to technical difficulties. Gotta love it, right? You gotta love it, gotta love it. Well, we'll get to some of the guests in the chat here in just a moment. We're gonna unveil 2 new cards here shortly. Let me just take that off. Go back here and fix it quickly. Well, I appreciate it. I hope you guys liked the show we had earlier. If you missed it, Monday, Bloody Monday was live earlier, the best of 7 with Hugo's Hooligans. Oh, man. I hate to admit that they won. It kind of sucks that they won, but it is what it is. That's why we put it on a table. We let them try to find out exactly. So you saw what happens when you go to someone's digital wrestling card that is not updated yet. We're in the process of finishing those, and we will get those down pat and fixed as soon as possible. Right now, let me fix the links for these 2. Because we do have, it is linked, Ariel Blacks. Well, we might not get to see the new cards here after all. Let's see if our Tours is linked right too. Yes, it is. Interesting. You guys might have to wait for that shit. Well, we do have, well, we're going to have to wait for the new cards. There's a big fuck up by me. Oh, without further ado, we do have new cards coming up. We'll have to fix that link and bring that back to you as soon as we can. But let's get down to business. We covered all the extra stuff. Now let's just get right down to it. Yes, false advertising. It's fixed on the card. I don't know why it's not showing up. Well, yeah, I'll make you wait. Why not? Let's bring on some guests and have some fun here, folks. Let's get the talk of the town, I guess you could say, the man who could walk away with several titles this week. He's going to be in the tag team tournament and have an opportunity. Let's bring on the one and only Chance Midas. What's up, Chance? I know you have probably a lot to say. Go ahead and blurt it all out. The golden mic is yours. Unless you're going to stay muted, then you can't do much at all.
I'm not here.
He's not here. All right, he's not here. So let's bring on Goddess to talk. Goddess, can you get him to talk maybe?
Chance, put the green down, open your yap. You and your excuses. You've made enough excuses tonight.
The green room has been really good to me tonight, and the LTD ring hasn't. So I'm gonna stay where I'm wanted.
Well, so he has nothing to say. Okay, he has nothing to say about the tech. Well, Goddess, I'm going to put you on the spot. I know you have your own channel now, and we're going to promote it for you because I know you probably won't. And I had fun. I know a lot of people are going to have fun at it, and we're looking forward to it. Do you have any news on your show? Like, are you going to have a show soon or anything? Anything news you want to drop? Or are you still in the works?
I am going to have a show soon, actually.
You have a channel?
You had to put me on a damn spot, didn't you?
Yes, I had.
I was actually going to surprise everybody, but no. You're not going to be on Friday, so I will be.
Cool. She's looking to go
My
on.
first show will be Friday night.
This Friday, we have moved our show to Saturday for our super card. So Goddess of Pain will be bringing us WPW this Friday night. Don't miss it, folks. Make sure you guys check it out. Log on. It'll be one of the companies we will be promoting when the gathering happens and we start it out. I will be posting I have 35 links to 35 different channels that I want to promote. We got amazing people out there, great shows. Even that Warforged thing, you think that'll ever come back?
I haven't heard anything about it. I've been like keeping my ears tapped to the bloodline of it, so just in case somebody cuts it and they start to bleed again and something just happens to spread, then I can let everybody know. But so far, I haven't heard anything. I think there's an episode in the works. I'm not entirely sure. I've got to tap that source of mine to find out.
Tap that. I dig it. Well, Chance and Goddess, of course, two awesome supporters, great people as well. I appreciate you. I like you guys
having
here.
Fly you a card for a guy I know. He can get you in touch with some talent if you're looking.
Oh. Yes, Wally. It is on YouTube. It's on my Goddess page. So I'm not making a new page for the company show. I'm doing it all on Goddess. So
yeah,
if you have me subbed, you'll get a notification. And my beautiful demented fallen angel wants me to say her name. Are you happy now, love?
Oh, I say your name, DFA. Come on. So we will have Goddess of Pain in her show. I want to highlight as many shows as I can. If you haven't already, follow your boy Blaise on Twitter. Anytime I see one of those people that are connected to LTD that have a representative and they go live, I'm going to try my best to share that out. So if you're following me, you're going to know when these people go live, and definitely check them out. They are amazing. Oh, well, Goddess, I'm going to put you guys back in the green room momentarily.
Okay, because I'm going to steal some of Chance's green over here.
Oh, boy. All right, let's bring on my friend Wild Matt Outlaw to talk for a minute here. How's it going tonight, Matt? How you been, my brother?
Doing all right.
Well, what I want to know from you, man, what'd you think of that show here tonight? I know your former partner D-Train siding with Hugo's Hooligans, but we came up a little short. Should have picked you for a fight, for fuck's sake. That's my fault. What do you think about all that Hugo's Hooligans shit there, Outlaw?
Totally irritating to me. But I was hoping Cowboy would do it, but that's the way it is.
Yeah, I did too. I was hoping. I know you have a connection with both Cowboy and D-Train. That was the match we needed the most, just to make a run for it. And D-Train kind of did it to us. And well, we're not done yet. We'll have a lot more to come. But Matt, I'm glad to have you. I appreciate you, and I'm gonna get to a couple other people here, but I appreciate you, my friend. Thanks for stopping in.
No problem.
All right, let's see. Let's bring on my man Miles Stanley Ward. How's it going, brother?
And not much.
Always good to have you, MSW. You're always in a great mood. I enjoy watching your shows as well. We will be promoting MSWCW. But tonight, I want to ask you a question about this Saturday night. You are in the opportunity to get the Blitzkrieg Championship. There's 10 competitors, and you're going to fight for that title. Any words for the competitors for that fight this Saturday night?
Well, all I can say is this. To those of you who are going to be competing for that championship, you better beware, because your boy is going to be taking home the gold with the MSWCW. I will be my first time champion of the Blitzkrieg Rumble. this Saturday coming up.
That is the type of attitude I love, and we always get it from MSW. If you guys haven't already, MSWCW, he's got great shows all the time. We'll be having his link along with anything else. I appreciate you, my friend. I'm glad to have you aboard, my buddy.
Thanks.
All right, my friend. Let's see what else we got going on here. Well, oh, he can sit back there and wait all he wants. I got some information for this guy here, and he's always has something to say. Let's see which of the 1,000 faces we have today, Mr. Riley Wolf. Oh boy, what did I get myself into? Oh, he's going to make me wait. The anticipation is killing me. You're live, Riley Wolf. Get your head out of your ass. I guess I'm going to have to send him back to, or off a mute or something. Earth to Riley Wolf. Earth to Riley Wolf. More technical difficulties, I guess. Anyone home? Bueller?
Hello?
There's the man. What's happening? Who am I?
Well, let me tell you something, brother. Sorry, I had a Hulk in my throat.
Yeah, you did have the Hulk. Oh, I'm glad you got rid of him. Well, there's a couple of things I want to ask you first and talk to you about, and I know you always have something to say, but I just announced earlier that there is a Rumble match that's going to happen this Saturday. Now, I have a caveat for you, my friend, because if by any way, and you've been bragging about winning a Blitzkrieg Rumble before, and this is a 20-man Blitzkrieg Rumble, you have been entered into it. If you can win that match, you will get a shot at the lethal title. You have one down the line, but now you'll get it if you win that Rumble. Any words about that opportunity?
Well, with that all being known, with the Rumble, if I win that Rumble, knowing that I have that title opportunity just waiting for me, all I'm going to be thinking of is I'm going to finally show those comrade balls.
Well, here's what I'm going to do, Riley, and I'm not talking about if you win that Rumble, I'm stopping the show and I'm adding you to that lethal championship fight. It'll be Comrade Shifty and Riley Wolf if you can win that Rumble. So that is what's happening.
You know what? Let me get serious. This ain't any of the faces, Riley Wolf. And if you don't mind, I'm gonna get real personal with the live stream by showing my face. I will tell you, Comrade Shifty, you don't want me in that match because I'm gonna take that title away from you. And for all the other men in that Rumble, good luck, because you're going to need it.
Well, never seems to disappoint. What the fuck, Mike is in WTF in the building. Good to see you, my friend. Riley, I mean, I wanted to spring that news on you on the live stream. I knew you'd have something to say. I knew it would be amazing, like always, but we'll see. Mr. Riley Wolf. I mean, we got the Rollins comparisons. Oh, you're being called Jesus in the chat either. You got to love that. You got big shoes to fill, my friend. And speaking of big shoes, Shifty, he wears big fat red clown shoes. I mean, it's Shifty. So Shifty and Comrade Shifty, and also, if you would happen to get into that match, you're going to have a really angry drunken dragon clown because he has the opportunity to become the first ever Grand Slam champion, along with Mr. Utaker later on. And Mr. Utaker's just got thrown Brian LG into that fight. You making that a triple threat instead of a single. I know you got your eyes on the Comrade, the lethal champ. But there's a big fucking drunken dragon clown that'll have something to say about it too. You got any words for Shifty, Riley, before I dump you back out of here?
Oh, Shifty. First time ever laying eyes upon that 8th, 9th, whatever freaking wonder of the world he wants to be. I knew that one day I would be the one to chop down that rainbow tree that is Shifty. And I'm so glad it'll be. When I beat him, it'll be that much more sweet that I prevented him from getting that Grand Slam.
It's very true. It's very true. And what a monkey wrench, pardon the pun, to throw into these fights. Oh, man. Well, Riley, I appreciate you. I got a guest I really don't want to talk to, but I'm going to anyway here shortly. So I thank you. I wish you the best of luck, my friend. And if you guys don't know already, Dudleyville Wrestling, and before you go, please let us know what's going on over there and what's on tap in the very near future at Dudleyville Wrestling.
Well, we just had DVW Undisputed, one of our biggest shows ever. We will be leading up to DVW Deadly Games. That'll be happening in Atlanta, Georgia. We have a star-studded card for you. 2 matches confirmed already. I will be taking on Max Maximus for the United States champion, and the world champion will be on the line as the defending champion, Lance Romance, takes on the king of the hill, Kyle Young.
Wow, that's good shit. Good shit. Always a fun show. Always crazy. Table talk, I can't even compete. It's been amazing. We've seen it. It's awesome. Riley Wolf, if you guys miss him, does his own talk show as well. He likes to bring on competitors and make them eat their words, and I kind of envy that. I'm trying to do the same damn thing over here. Hook, line, and sinker, my friend. I appreciate you, and best of luck.
Thank you for having me on. Table talk will be this Saturday.
Always a pleasure, my friend. All right, I can't waste any more time. I guess I kind of have to bring him on. Bill Haight returned. He's Bones again. He's got Havoc. And I think I killed Ruthless Incorporated. It's, along with, I hate to even say these names, but Kindred and Eternity are gone. And now Ruthless I thought was gone, but still, when the brains behind it all, and I'll give you a little bit of credit, Bill Haight is the originator, the innovator, the man behind Ruthless Incorporated. Now with Wolf Tirga Viste, we'll have an opportunity to win the tag titles. And you've had those titles before, and I'm interested on your take on that tournament and the new version of Havoc.
Well, there's only one thing to say about that. Havoc is going to be 3-time champions, tag champions.
Oof. Well, I mean, you've done it with other teammates, and now with Dark Wolf. What's different with the Dark Wolf coming into this as compared to some of the other tag teammates that you've had in the past? Now, we know way back. Let me throw some history at people. February 26, 2002, Havoc, Bones, and Bruticus defeated the first ever tag team champions. They were known as Street Samurai, and that was Akujin and Suzahara. So you guys were the second ever tag champs. I mean, you got them back off of Inferno and Neon after that, and then winning them. Let's see, where was it?
That was the only 2 times we've won them.
Oh, that's right. You've never won them in the digital era. So
No,
now
we
your
haven't.
opportunity sits here awaiting. What's different with having Wolf on your team now going into this tournament?
Loyalty.
Very true. Now, here's your opponents. Your opponents in the first round are no little feat. It's Cowboys from Hell. It's Redneck Avenger and Feeling Kel. Those guys have known each other for a long time. They've teamed a bunch of times. What do you think about your first test in RA and PK this Thursday night?
All I'm going to say is Wolf has shown numerous times what he can do in the ring. I have shown multiple times as Mr. G6. No one has held the G6 title more than I have.
Very true.
We have both held numerous titles here in LTD, in the digital and out of the digital.
Very true as well. Now, we got something else I'd like to talk about here, that Wrestling Mom is saying that you're on the top of the FAS list. Hey now, what do you think about that?
It is what it is.
Well, at least
Still
you're
not
wearing
going after them
assless
chaps.
Yeah, it's just, you took the words out of my mouth. But that, I mean, we have tons of other competitors going at it for this tag titles. I mean, as much as we have been at odds, I'm gonna wish you good luck, man, because that's gonna be tough to come out of that tournament. So best of luck to you there.
It might be tough, but you gotta look at, like I said, look at the titles that me and Wolf have held together, separately.
True.
Combined in a way. I mean, we've held technically every title in LTD, haven't we?
Pretty much.
Maybe other than
world
the YouTube
title.
one.
The world title, probably one that's not. Wolf's held that lethal title. I mean, G6, I mean, all the above. And you guys could be a force to be reckoned with together. It's going to be pretty interesting. But one other thing I want to talk about, and I'm going to let other people know, if you don't know already, if you've been to my channel, and as much as me and Bill Haight have been at odds, he actually made my intro promo for the channel, and I appreciate it. I never got to I thanked you privately, but I want to thank you publicly for making that. It has tons of views. The people that come into my channel for the first time, that's the first thing they see. I know you put a lot of work into it. I appreciate it. That's been a while. That's been a long time.
Yeah, that was some editing.
And I'll tell you right now, dude, still to this day, when I get new people come in and they leave comments, if you look at the comments on there, there's still new people to come in now and love that. I mean, I wanted to get as much information about what the channel was about out there. I studied a lot of different intro promos for different channels, and I wanted to make sure that people knew people think that I'm a gamer, but I'm not. We bring people together here to give them that escapism, to get away from the real world and just have some fun with their digital characters. And I appreciate you outside of character as well.
Well, I mean, since we're talking outside of character, I mean, you gave me everything I needed to do it. I just had to line the certain words up with some of your pictures that you picked. So it was just editing. It's not that hard.
So people, here's an example. As much as in character people can be at odds and get on each other's nerves and go at each other, here's a perfect example. That was a collaboration between someone who I have been at odds at in character for 20 years, but we came together and came up with something pretty cool. Very simple, but to the point is what I wanted. And that's exactly what we got. No overkill, not too much fluff like I normally like to give. But I appreciate you, my friend. And thank you once again. Good luck on the tournament this Thursday.
Not a problem. Thank you. And fuck you two all at the same time.
I'd expect nothing less, my friend. Take care. All right. I'm going to bring on two people here together because we got members of the Sudden Death Society. We got two big events coming up for these people. Crush and Kelly will be battling for the Battle Queen title this Saturday. Clinton Cage will be in the tournament for the tag team titles. Clinton, first, I want your take. You and Crimson, the Sudden Death Society, going against some familiar opponents in J-Dog and Jay Vulture in that first round. What's your thoughts going into that World Tag Team Championship tournament?
We're going to do our damnedest to take those belts. Come hell or high water. We're going to bleed. We're going to sweat. We're going to fight. We're taking those damn titles.
Hey, and the first step is not an easy one, as J-Dog and Jay Vulture are teamed together for quite some time now. I've seen Crimson, you and Clinton, you and Crimson tagging before. You guys are, I think, a force to be reckoned with as well. Of course, it's going to be crazy. You guys now, I mean, it was going to be for just a shot at the world tag titles, but now the belts will be on the line, and someone will hold those belts this Thursday night. It could be Crimson and Clinton of the Sudden Death Society. Stranger things have happened. Anybody can walk away with that belt. Now, I do want to switch gears a little bit. And, you know, Kelly, I just dropped the news that triple threat is now a fatal four-way with Poison Ivy Pine. What's your thoughts going into that Battle Queen title fight? I know you got your eyes set on Ariel. I know you'd rather have her in a one-on-one fight. Anyone would. But Shulky's earned the right. You've earned the right. And so has Ivy. What's your thoughts going into that Battle Queen title fight this Saturday?
Well, leave it to Blaise to make things just a little bit harder.
Kind of what I do.
I'm used to it by now.
So it's, I mean, that's one thing about you. You've always been up to every challenge I've thrown at you, that the company's thrown at you, and you've gotten anywhere else. But now you got three very different individuals. Shulky, a dominating force. Ivy Pine's now the juggernaut coming in out of nowhere, getting her shot. But Ariel Black, I mean, she has won 7 title defenses, beaten a lot of the best in the business all over. And she's been down and out, looked like she was done, and found a way to win. I mean, do you have any game plan, any thoughts? What do you think about Ariel Black as our battle queen?
Well, before I get to her, as far as Poison Ivy Pine and Shulky, I've dealt with them in Rumbles, Battle Royals. Unfortunately, most of the time getting tossed over the top rope, but that's a whole nother story. But they both earned their shots. They both did what they had to do to get the job done and earn their spots in this Fatal 4-Way. So I have no problem with either one of them. Ariel, she just comes across like her shit can't stink now and again. Yeah. Like she's the be all end all of the women's division, of the Battle Queen division, and I'm not doubting her skills in the ring. I don't underestimate her one bit. I don't underestimate anybody I'm in the ring with. Bring it on, no matter who I'm against. She just is
She's not making any friends out there. She's
a
really,
royal pain in the fucking ass. Royal pain in the ass.
I agree, and I think that's her motive. I mean, that's her MO. Apparently, she's trying to tick off as many people, and it's working. And the thing is, though, she's done that time and time again, and still found a way to win. Now her back is really up against the wall. Ivy Pine, Shulky, and good luck to you, Crushing Kelly, this Saturday night at the Supercard. Any last words, Kelly?
You haven't seen anything yet, Ariel. Trust me. You think you're big and bad because you're the Valkyrie and all this other blah 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 nonsense. But never underestimate your opponents, and for damn sure, don't underestimate me, because I'm coming for you.
Ooh, oh, nice. Now, Clinton, I'm going to put you on the spot one last time, and I know you're in the works to do a little project of your own. Do you want to talk about it, or any words on the possibility of your little project coming out? I won't spoil it if you don't want me to, but I figured I'd give you an opportunity to talk about it if you want to, or if you want to keep it as a surprise. It's up to you.
I'm working on a little company based on one of my favorite video games outside of the wrestling business.
Yeah, tell us a little bit about it if you don't mind.
It's called Oblivion Wrestling Federation. It's inspired by the okay, I'll talk out of character on this one.
No, go ahead. Go ahead,
But
friend.
it's inspired by the Daedric Princes of Oblivion. I have I have about 6 titles right now. I'm just waiting to get the game and get either Sorry, I just saw the chat and I'm confused.
Yeah, me too. Mama's messing with you. She likes pulling strings. That's what wrestling Mama's good for. You can get up here and tell them about it, Mama, if you want to. Anyone else wants to jump on? We're going to get a couple more people on here before we go, if you will. But Clinton, I'm looking forward to that. And this is what I do is I want to promote people that are doing new projects. We're doing it with the gathering. But go ahead, finish up your thought there, friend.
But there is one question I have for everybody in the chat right now. Is anybody familiar with the Elder Scrolls games that does like artwork, logos, titles, that sort of thing? Because as you can see in Cassie's streams, if you watch them, I have the artistic ability of a wet noodle that has seizures.
Well, see, that's the thing, brother. And I just mentioned that with Bill Haight earlier, is a collaboration I've done with him. Anytime I'm doing all these logos for people and stuff, I've worked with a lot of people in cahoots with people to try to do it. So collaborations and stuff, this community, I love so many of you guys and gals for what you do for each other. Not only how you support my show, but how you support each other. We get into character, we get wild and wacky, but outside of that, we want to have fun and work with each other and make sure when things like that come up, like he's saying right now, he wants some help on some of the logos, on some of that stuff. And we have tons of people here that can help you out. So if you guys know how to get a hold of Clinton Cage, Facebook, Twitter, Skype, or whatever he has, make sure you reach out. We can find someone to help you out. That's what it's all about around here. I've done some arenas for people. They've done arenas for me, logos combined and stuff. So definitely in the right place. We will get the help you need, and best of luck. We will be another company coming soon added to the gathering. I appreciate it. We look forward to that. Clint.
How's the Irish accent? I've been actually studying and talking to a friend of mine who's from Southern Ireland. So I'm trying to work on my Irish accent.
I appreciate that. That's what it's all about, is have some fun. Yeah, definitely. Clinton, one of them out there that I will say is Grinder Gang. He does very good with some titles. He does a lot of good work as well. And he can get you into connection for some other stuff for logos too. And definitely I'll be talking to you too, because I could whip up some stuff for you as well. And we work together around here. We want to help everybody out and support as many channels as we can. And that's why I'm doing the gathering. And that's why I want to involve as many people. We got shows popping up all over the place. It's not easy to do these shows as much as some of us might make it look easy. So support is huge. having a following and people to help along the way is tremendous. So I definitely wish you the best of luck. And thank you, Kelly, and thank you, Clinton.
Thank you. Have a good one, guys.
Thank you.
All right. Let's I saw a monkey in there for a second, but it looks like he ran away. But let's bring in the pint-sized powerhouse, Mr. Andy Price. How's it going, my friend?
Hey there, Blaise. Hey, everybody. I just thought I'd pop in considering we haven't talked about the Crazy 8 match yet. So, thought I'd give my
Well, there you go. Our first fight.
2 cents worth of thoughts going into it.
Well, let me go down the match first. That'll be our opening fight this Saturday at the Golden Grand Slam Supercard, our first match. And we talked about it very briefly, but definitely need to talk about it more. Mr. Utaker, who will be going for the World Championship in the main event and the opportunity to Grand Slam, has some work cut out for him as he will defend his Crazy 8 title against Jester Cyanide, Jay Vulture, Dylan Travis, Leo X, Kyle Young, Austin Collins, and Andy Price. We got several competitors looking for their first gold and several that have had it for a while. So, Andy, going into that Crazy 8 match, I mean, you've been around here for a little while now, so you got a lot better knowing what's going down. And these Crazy 8 matches are just that crazy. What's your thoughts going in to this championship fight?
Well, my thoughts going in. Well, I took a look at Mr. Utaker first. As a champion, he's obviously will have a lot on his mind, so that maybe gives the 7 other of us a little bit of an edge on him, but I know we will basically have to try and pry the title from him, so it'll be very interesting to see what happens with how he approaches it, because does he look to retain, or does he go think, well, even if I go out early, that gives me a bit of time to regroup and rest and prepare for the triple threat match for the world title later in the show. So I'll be very interested to see his approach. As for everybody else, quite a mix. Just a Cyanide I've been in the ring before with, and I still remember our clashes. So eliminating him would be will give me a bit of satisfaction, getting one over the Alpha Empire. As for the rest, all tough competitors. Leo I've been impressed with. Jay Vulture's pretty strong. But the way I look at it, I'm coming in probably for the first time with a bit of momentum on my side. I took care of business with the Calibers, like I promised, and I said I would. So now, at the pay-per-view on Saturday, it will be the start of the new era of Andy Price.
Oh, you just gave me chills, man. You gave me chills just now.
I'm going for that title. That title, the 7, as you said, some have been around it before, but for me, I want this. I want it so badly. I have been literally training this last week at the private Andy Price A1 gym, running through 8-man matches with all my trainees, non-stop, 7 in, 7 out, 7 in, 7 out, preparing. And if everybody thinks what I showed against the Calibers was just something, just wait till this 8-man, because, as I said, I want this title. I want to start the new era of Andy Price in LTD on a good note, because then there's the Gathering, and I'm really pumped for that. That to me is the show of shows coming up.
We have seen the evolution of Andy Price. You've continued to improve. You have put some people on the map for yourself, and put the bullseye on both Calibers, and did that. So I wouldn't be surprised at all if the pint-sized powerhouse comes out with the Crazy 8 title this Saturday night. So I want you to clear up a little bit of confusion in the chat. I know you're not from Australia, but explain to us, everyone, where you're from, my friend.
No. I'm from New Zealand. A little place just across the road from Australia. Little place called Sunnyvale in Auckland.
There you go. So
Out west, yes.
we got a couple New Zealanders. I know Austin Black, also from New Zealand, and now we brought in a Southern Australian guy. Now we have someone I call him the Down Under Stunner, one of our newest signees, Lucas Utiriu. Any thoughts on having someone else from down there on the roster now?
Well, that's very interesting. And while at the moment I'm focusing on a singles career, you never know. Let's just say I might be eyeing that tag team tournament a bit closely for the future.
Nice. That's awesome.
But
Andy,
hey,
I appreciate
I can't
you, man.
spoil all my secrets early.
Of course not. That's what I'm talking about.
Let's say, I always have a plan. That's what I am. And with a plan. Hey, you can add that to the nicknames then.
I appreciate it, man. Andy, thank you so much for joining the show. I appreciate your support as always. I love having you on the roster. People are loving it in the chat as well. Hey, good luck this Saturday. And I don't think you really need the luck. I think you got the attitude, you got the idea, and you could be the next Crazy 8 champion. Thank you very much, my friend.
I'm counting on it, Blaise. Thanks for that.
Take care. I'll talk to you very soon.
Will do.
All right. What a pleasure that was. Now let's we got the tag team tournament coming up. So let's bring one of those tag teams on here and get back out the green room. Puff, puff, pass. Let's see what the Drum Monkey has. Chance probably won't talk. He's a little busy, but what's going on, Drum?
Not much, boss man. How you doing?
I'm not. That's one thing. I mean, I know people why they call it, and I've been called before, but I'm not a boss. I don't boss anybody around. I know you're saying it out of respect and all that good shit, but I'm not a boss. You want me to be bossy? I'm not a boss.
Just take the compliment, man. Damn.
I don't boss. I don't want to boss anybody. I appreciate you, though, my friend. I had to give you a little shit. I mean, you're hanging out with Chance in the fucking Alpha Empire soon. I was hoping that would only be a fleeting thing, and you'd wise up and leave those fools. But you got a shot at the tag titles. What's your thoughts with the? You got 2 big matches coming up. You're going to go after the tag titles with Chance on Thursday and the Chaps and Fowler on Saturday. The floor is yours. Tell me what you're thinking going into those 2 fights.
Oh, well, first with the Chaps, that is honestly not my biggest priority for obvious reasons. I've captured the Chaps 4 or 5 times now. Like, it's not like it's something I can't do, but the tag belts, it's a different story. 1, it's something I've not accomplished yet, so it'd be nice on my resume. 2, it's just one more piece of gold that will come home to the Alpha Empire, which is, if you guys keep missing it, it's kind of what we do. We win. So.
Well, it's been, they don't only win. You had that big roll up and down for a while. We thought the Empire was crumbling. You came back. You won the Stable War. You won a few titles and not them all. You started to crumble. You went back. You added Johnny Farmer, blah, 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 blah. And now we're heading into. You're right, though. I mean, I can't deny the fact that there could be a ton of Alpha Empire champions after this Saturday. I mean, we got Jester in the Crazy 8 fight. And you could defend your assless Chaps. I mean, regardless who wins the G6, someone Alpha is going to hold it, but I'm sure the full Alpha team would rather have it. Is there Alpha? Yeah, we got Malcolm Black in the Blitzkrieg title fight. And now Ivy's might win the Battle Queen title. So you guys could carry a lot of gold this Saturday. I don't know. I was hoping Chance looks really busy. I wanted to hear about his new wife.
Well,
I mean, you don't have to necessarily hear about her. You can see her. I've been talking to the LTD committee behind the scenes. You know how I am. I've got friends in high places. Perks of being golden. She's officially got a job.
Ooh.
Really? That's news to me.
She will be a part of the Battle Queen division.
All right. So who do I get to fire?
Oh, that's the beautiful thing. No one's losing a job at all. That's the beautiful thing about it. The people in the committee really seem to love me. I don't know what it is about it, but they just have...
I need to fire some people from the committee then. Well, I know, and you're right. Ever since the Alpha Empire won that fucking Stable War championship, you did have some pull with the committee, and there's not much I can do about that. But
Which one? Didn't we win the last two?
Yeah, I didn't really want to talk about. Well, it was a different.
Well, I
name
mean,
before
you
that.
know, it kind of started before that. You know, honestly, I think it was back in October. Was it?
Well,
We
just
had a-
don't. Can you just
Red
not destroy?
October.
Can you not destroy the Golden Pyramid this time around, Chance? I mean, we're going
Oh,
back
see,
to it
I fell in
Thursday.
love with it. I'm gonna keep it. I'm gonna decorate it. Well, not really. It's already gold, so it's perfect.
So breaking news, folks, we're going to find out who Chance's new wife is very soon. Apparently, she's already joined the roster, and I don't even know about it, so that's big news as well. And Drum Monkey, I'm going to put you on a spot with your company a little bit here, friend. You did a
Sure.
Farewell Bagwell show the other night. Is there anything in the near future for state-funded wrestling?
Yes. As a matter of fact, if those of you that missed the show, go watch it. It was fantastic. Could not ask for a better ending. Like, holy shit, that was beautiful.
Yeah,
But,
it was, dude.
Like from the number one spot at that, damn. But for state funded, we are gonna have to have a tournament to crown a new men's heavyweight champion since Jake Bagwell has retired. We also will be having a women's tag team tournament. You heard it right. Tag team tournament to crown the first ever state-funded wrestling women's tag champions.
Nice. That's what I'm talking about.
That will be coming very soon. And since I've finally got a good financial advisor, so I stopped making stupid purchases on busted-ass LED boards and stupid Titantrons, my dumbass cameraman don't even film.
I think it brings character to the show, though, man. I mean, if you go back
I
if
know.
you guys you go to the Drum Monkey channel and go look at the first couple shows. I mean, it was super low budgets. All you had, you were pinching pennies. I mean, you had 5
Right.
people in the audience and stuff. You've come a long way already. There was another show, and you started at that show that did the same thing. And that's Monstar. If I remember way back, Monstar started out very small, low budget, and built his channel up. And you came from that company, if I'm not mistaken, right?
I did. I am technically one of Monstar's creations.
That's right. Drum Monkey birthed like some freak of nature, turned into the Drum Monkey, came out, and history from then on, right?
More or less, yeah.
Humble beginnings, and the future is bright, you know, for the Drum Monkey and State Fund.
The future is golden.
Damn it, Chance, you stole it. That was my line.
Okay. Well,
So bright, we gotta wear shades.
I was going to see that was going to come up too, as the Blaised was blazing today, thanks to you guys.
Always. It's all about the entertainment value.
All right. Any last words? Oh, I hate even asking this for any of you guys.
Not falling for it again.
Yeah, you're catching me with that one once, man. Nah.
All right. Bye-bye. And bye-bye. I had to do it. I'm sorry. All right. I've got another guest, and maybe another if they have the cojones to come on, and if they don't, that's fine too. I've put a little feeler out there for some other people, but well, let's briefly, before I bring on the special guest that I'm kind of holding, let's talk to the guy who doesn't have a tag team partner that needs to mute TV or whatever. The special guest that I'm talking. Let's talk to the guy who doesn't have a tag team partner that needs to mute TV or whatever. The special guest that I'm talking.
Yeah, man, I gotta mute.
I can't hear you unless you mute.
I can just
There
on
you
one side.
There we go. How's it going, Rob?
Not bad. You can hear me okay, yeah?
Yeah, now you're perfect. Okay, so you have all the right to be mad at Bagwell, me, or whatnot.
I know. The old man wants to retire. That's fine.
Yeah.
Not the first time that's happened to me.
So we talked about it. Wrestling Mama, Shadow Press, Jack Death, and maybe even some more in today's chat that I missed. I mean, do you
Only the four. Only the four showed up that wanted to be in my match or my partner.
3. I just named 3. Who's the 4th? Thankful Peaceful Therapy. I'm sorry, I should have shouted you out before. I saw you in the chat. Thank you,
Mr. P's boy, Bryce, today.
Yeah, Bryce Jacobs. That's right, Bryce Jacobs. So now there's 4 people who have thrown their name in the hat big shout out to Peaceful Therapy in the chat. I appreciate you. Thanks for being a part of the show. We're having some fun with our little talk show here, and I appreciate anybody new coming in. Hit the thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't already, share it out. We do this every once in a while. I'm thinking about possibly bringing it back Saturday for the super card, before maybe or after. I'm not sure, but what's your thoughts on this whole tag team situation, man?
Well, I was really hoping that more people would have jumped at the opportunity to be my partner, so that I didn't have to pick, and that you would have made a match on one of your shows, upcoming shows, so you got something to do. But Wrestling Mama being the first to approach the chat with being my partner, and
I know you want
I
her for
love Guns N'
the whole
Roses so
GNR
much.
idea. You want that GNR idea with Mama.
Yeah, I'm really loving that. But I really respect your idea. If you want to put a match together and get those four individuals in a match, and then we can, it'll be more fun to see. So you fight for your right. But I really like the GNR, the Girl and Rob GNR.
Yeah, I mean, we'll see how it goes. I mean, we might have to put people on the spot and have them maybe
Force people to be my champion partner.
no, like cut it, not type of promo or give us a reason. I don't know. I mean, we could have a 4-way elimination match or something to do it. Maybe, I'm not sure. We'll just leave it up to
Well,
debate.
Shamrock is the brain of my operation. I really, he pushes me out of my comfort zone so many times, and yeah, Shamrock really is the one that really pushes the creative envelope. So me, I would just go eeny meeny miny mo, and there's no mo.
Maybe we'll let her. Maybe we'll let him pick who your partner will be. That's another option.
Oh, yeah. I don't have to do my own thinking.
Exactly. He can decide who the partner's going to be. Maybe we'll see how it goes. But I thank you for coming on. I mean, we got a big conundrum. I hate to use that word, but a conundrum going on with the tag team titles. And Rob, vacated title now, but he will get a shot at that championship.
I'll defend them by myself.
That's right. Whoever wins that tournament Thursday has Rob and his new partner to deal with in the very near future. I appreciate you, man. Thanks for coming on.
Yeah, man.
Take care. Don't eat too many sunflower seeds. You choke on them.
No, they all got baked last night. They started to turn into popcorn kernels.
Well, that's even better, because today we're getting blazed. All right, my friend. Oh, shit. No, hold on.
Wrong button. Oh.
All right. We got someone trying to come in that I want to get on here. Try again. Try again. I had too many people. So we got two more guests I'm going to try to squeeze in here. I got to kick a couple people so we can see if they can get back on here. So we got a couple people left. If you're trying to get on, try one more time. I've freed up some space here in the green room for someone trying to come back on here. All right, we got some room now. If anyone wants one last shot to get into the private chat and get on the show, we'll get to it here momentarily. I appreciate everyone coming in here tonight and hanging on, being a part of the show. All right, still waiting. All right, there we go. Good morning, Raven. I can't hear you. Get your mouth all up on that mic for me. We woke her up just to bring her on. You still there? Oh, I can't hear you. Too far away. Now you're muted. I can't hear you very much. I want to hear your voice, Raves. I can't hear. Well, I've heard her voice plenty of times on other talk shows. I know she's not shy. We're having some technical difficulties here with Raven. He's way overseas and woke her up out of bed. She had a fight tonight. I know, Goddess. I'm trying. I could hear it a little bit. You got to get up on that mic like it's one of them little them wax peepees you make. Are you there, hon? I can hear you a little bit. Oh, I'm hanging. I'm hanging. She's not a rookie at this, so I don't think she's trying to pull it off just so we don't hear her. Is what she's doing. So she could say, I was there. I came on. I can hear her giggling. You need a new microphone there, hon. Oh, raves. I don't think it's going to work. I can barely hear you. I can't hear you good enough. We might have to revisit this another time. I'm hanging on as much as I can hang on, hon. Just scream real loud. We know you got a big mouth. It's not working, hon. I can hear it a little bit, but not at all. They can't hear you at all. Teasing people. I can hear her laughing, so I'm going to have to, Raven, I'm going to put you in the green room. I'm going to come get you myself. We'll try it again another time. I appreciate you. Well, this Saturday, if you're on, it would be like wee hours of the morning over there to bring you on. I'm trying. I gave it a shot. The people want to hear you, Raven. All right. We'll try it another time. Are you still trying? I hear fumbling around and dropping keys and all kind of good shit. She's not, I know she's not a quitter, Tiny. She's going to keep trying. Harder, Raven. Harder, harder. You got to do it real hard. I know you know how to do it hard. Folks, if you guys can't hear it, I can hear her cackling. Come on, Rays. Oh. Oh, she's calling me a motherfucker. You guys can't hear that, though, so maybe she's not. No, she's saying nothing but good stuff to me. I do wish. All right. You can hear me, but they can't hear you. You're very, very low. It's like you're in the way at the other end of the tunnel. All right. We'll revisit it again. I appreciate you trying. I know you're not going to give up, but no one can fucking hear you. I can barely hear you, but no one can hear you. She's still trying. Now you're going to type away. I love you. Hold on. Let me come back in. Let me throw you out then. I'm going to throw you out and bring you back in. Oh, she went away. Oh. Well, we had a lot of guests here tonight. And she's going to try to come back in. I don't know what difference that's going to make, but let me bring on my other special guest that I've been making her wait so long in the back. And I'm sure she has stuff to talk about. She made me cry. She made me cry the other night in a good way, but I appreciate her. It's Mrs. You Taker. Well, hello there, Tiny Taker. What's up, Tiny?
Hey, can you hear me?
Oh, you're loud and clear. I can hear your big
Yes!
voice loud and clear.
Yeah, I did break you.
Can you imagine someone's trying to silence Raven? Can you believe that?
No, I can't. Well, I do have to admit that you weren't the only one I broke.
No, Tiny, we had a fun last few days. We've had an emotional last few days.
Yes, we did.
But we didn't really say goodbye. I don't say goodbye. I said farewell. I don't like saying goodbye. It wasn't really a bye anyway because we know he's not going anywhere. He's gonna
No,
stick
he's
around and
not.
torment us all we want. Here, let's try this one more time. Are you there, Raven? Yeah, you're here, but no one can hear you. It's very low.
Yeah, very low.
Now, you got your headset on backwards? Is that what you said? Oh, boy. Oh, Raven. I'm going to send you a new microphone or something with a little extra in there, I guess. Oh, boy. I can't hear you. I can just hear you barely laughing. All right, she took off. All right, she disconnected. Well, Tiny, tell us a little bit about the return to Hell's Gate Wrestling for the special and what we tribute that we had the last few days.
That I was approached by Jake Bagwell himself. I did not approach him. He approached me. As soon as he knew he was retiring and told me so, he asked me, he goes, I need a neutral company. I want a company that, well, is kind of personal. And he said, would Hell's Gate please return and do my Last Ride tour show? And because it's Jake Bagwell, he's been my Eternity faction member and best friend. I said, hells yeah, let's go. And he picked the matches, he picked the stipulations, but yeah, I had a little surprises in there too. So, and some of them I kept from Jake, of course, because I needed his reaction and I needed the genuine reaction, and I got it. I broke him.
Yeah.
So it was worth it. I mean, the emotions I had going into it, creating it, that's why there was no commentary, because I knew, the emotions behind it I probably could not do. And I knew others couldn't do, so no commentary. And I believe it worked out well.
Yeah, it definitely did. And we were talking about it before, and this is what this community does, and we do so well. And I'd like to do, hopefully we do a lot more tributes for retirement and stuff. Like we did a tribute before for our lost friend, Jack.
Yeah. Yeah, and there's a video on HGW's site that is a tribute video to him. And yeah, there was quite a few times where I could not get through that either.
Yeah, and hopefully, and I'm an emotional person, so I'm not really ashamed of it. I mean, we lost some wrestler. We lost Jack Bayou, and we did tributes for him, which were amazing.
Yeah.
Here's the thing, though, folks, and it's a fact of life. We're gonna lose a lot more people along the way. Some of us aren't really spring chickens out there, and we've been doing this for a long time. So we will honor people as best we can, not only on my show, but as many as we can. We talked about Drum Monkey. He had a Jay Vulture and J Dog did a Bagwell tribute. We've had support for people who are just leaving as a character, but losing someone as a human being is a much bigger thing. But
yeah.
We're bound to deal with it, and the support that this community has is just unmatched. It's amazing. And for us to be able to do that for any individual, no matter what the instance, it means the world to me. It's what it's all about. I mean, to bring out good emotions like this.
Mm-hmm.
And I remember when I went into Hell's Gate to get ready to promote your channel for that show and seeing the Jack Bayou tribute, it did get me again. It took me right back to that, and it's a tough watch, but it's a beautiful thing. I mean, we do tributes for so many reasons. And the thing I want to take away from this, though, is that I want to celebrate everybody while we can.
Yep.
I want to wait till it's too late. Wait till people leave or they are gone from this world. I want to celebrate everyone now while we can. And that's what I'm here to do. That's why I do this show. I've found people all over the country, the world, and brought them together people that don't know each other, most that don't like each other. It doesn't matter. We come here to have fun, get away from the real world, and to celebrate each other while we're here. That's why I'm doing the gathering. There's so many people running channels. We talked about it earlier, and people in the chat like TJ and such even said, it's not easy to put yourself out there for these shows. It's not easy. It is easy to press the button and go live. Don't get me wrong. Anybody can just go live. But you want to bring something special. You want to bring something different, and there's no right way to do it. There's a million different shows that do it differently, and they're all beautiful. And I'm proud, I'm privileged, I'm honored to have so many in my community. And I will make this, I joke about it before, but I want to put unity in the community. There's enough bullshit out there. There's enough toxicity, as people like to say, and stuff. I mean, it's going to happen, but we see through all that. Bring people together to have fun. And I don't want to ever stop doing it. As long as I can, I'm going to try my best to do it. And with people like Tiny, which you've done, and other people that have done it, it's amazing. So I thank you.
Well, thank you. And I will have to say that I have to thank Jake Bagwell because of the tribute. I'm going to try once a month starting in April, a 14 match card like you saw last night, once a month. So
awesome.
Hell's Gate Wrestling has made its return, and
awesome.
It's all thanks to Jake Bagwell. So
great news. Last try, Raven. Say something.
Oh no! Oh no!
Oh!
Oh! You scared me.
I heard you. I got a Woody.
Oh my god!
She's here, everybody. The Enchanted Raven.
Dear. Never a quitter.
I told you she don't quit.
Yeah, now you can curse me out loud and clear.
No, I keep that private.
Oh,
you're such a
man.
shit.
I'm blushing with Tiny and Raven in the room with me together. Hey now.
Dear. Yeah, I've had literally 19 hours I've been awake for, so yeah, please forgive me.
Oh, I'm so glad. Hey,
I forgot
Chris,
to change it to USB headset because that's the one I use for radio, so it's like, oops.
Well, at least we could blame you, and it wasn't something that you couldn't fix. I knew you had the ability to talk on a live show. I mean, I've heard it a million times.
I know.
It's good to have you, Raven. You didn't really come up on the
You've
winning
never
side of
had
the
me,
fight.
honey, but keep dreaming.
I know. I'm gonna keep trying. Someday. But all joking aside, so good to have him. I'm glad you got that fixed. I'm not as patient as most people would want me to be, but speaking of patience, what do you want, Nightmare?
Hi.
Bye.
Wow, Jack. Damn.
Wow.
Sorry.
How dare you treat me like that, sir?
Play nicely.
I know, right? Right?
Why wouldn't I?
Play nicely, or I'll go.
Nightmare, I wouldn't bring you on alone. I know Tiny can keep you reeled in a little bit, and if anybody can hold someone down, it's Raven.
Dude, I'll
Tiny's
try,
never
but
been able to
no.
keep me in control with me. I control my own self. Also, Tiny, do you want to tell them, or should I tell them?
What do you want to tell everybody?
About the offer I was extended, I have graciously accepted.
What's that?
Tiny.
A spot in Dark Alliance might have been filled.
What?
You told me to rein him in, Blaise.
Oh, so it's your fault, eh, Blaise? Now we know.
I knew as soon as I started talking stables tonight, it was only going to balloon up. Now we still got a big show this Saturday. We still got the gathering, which will be a month or so. So it won't be until May or even June for the Stable War 9, but
that's okay. We can be patient.
Well,
unlike Blaise,
we know we know the fucking Alpha Empire will be there. That's the only stable right now. And unfortunately, whenever those stable wars end, I've talked about this before. We've had 8 of them. We kind of let the stables not be the forefront until the next one. And it is warming up. So during the gathering, I'm sure people will start to form stables again. And I talked about this previously. I don't know how big of a stable war it's going to be, but it is Stable War 9. And there are 9 members of the Alpha Empire. I'm going to leave it at that for now. So stay tuned. Stable War 9 will be coming late spring, early summer 2021.
Yay.
Yay.
Oh no! Well, thank you, Nightmare. I'm glad you can quit cursing me now. Could I throw you
Nope.
back in? I want to
He
talk
will
to the
not
ladies.
stop.
I don't want to talk to you.
Bye.
Hang on, Tiny. He said ladies. Why are we here?
Oh, geez, women. All right, women, ladies.
That's better.
Oh, jeez. So I've waited for a long time to get you two alone. I mean, you know.
I bet you have, but you could never handle us,
It's not the
Blaise.
exact. No, I couldn't. It's not the exact circumstances I wanted, but it's long overdue. I'm glad you fixed your damn USB. You got to stick it in the right hole, Raven. You got.
I am never going to live this down now, am I?
USB.
Tiny, you're not helping. Come on, we've been friends for years. Come on, start this shit.
She's snorting. She's snorting.
I know. She normally snorts when she talks to me.
Raven, I did want to talk about, naming some of your moves. So one of them's going to be called the USB, definitely.
Oh, you bastard.
Well, let me talk to you two about this now. Tiny, you have a fight this Saturday with Shalky going after the tag team titles, but our Battle Queen Championship, it's Ariel, Shalky, Kelly, and Ivy Pine. Let me go to Raven first. Who do you think's going to come out on top in that fight? Or do you even fucking care?
Why would I give a shit? I got kicked out, so no, I don't give a fuck.
Yeah, that opportunity, I didn't even mention it tonight that it was going to be for Saturday. Ivy was going to have to wait, but so you're a little hell bent. You're not happy with Ivy, you're saying? I forget who eliminated you today. I don't know who you have to go after.
Actually, I can't remember now.
I think your pillow eliminated you, and I woke you up.
Probably. Actually, I do know who woke me up, but I won't mention his fucking name, Blaise.
Yeah, those bastards.
I literally just got my ass into bed. Raven, come to the show. It's like, seriously, I just gone to bed.
You had a fight. I couldn't have a chamber match with only 5 competitors. What the fuck?
True. True. Right, who's in the title shot again? Ivy and who?
It's Ivy Pine, Shalky, Crushing Kelly, and the champion Ariel Black.
Oh, Ariel, keep her belt.
Ooh, that's interesting. Now, Tiny, I'm pretty sure you pull for Shalky, but here's the conundrum: is that you and Shalky are going to be fighting a few fights before that against Carolyn Swift and Isabel Dalehite for the Double Duchess tag title. So, you think? What's your take on Shalky having to pull double duty? I mean, what happened to her today?
I'm not happy.
Tiny's not happy. I'm
I
leaving.
have my claws out, and I'm looking for a huge, big red bitch. And when I find her, I will probably take her down.
Oh God, I'm not red. Thank fuck for that.
No, and she won, and I'm not happy about that. Now I got rid of her months ago for the umpteenth time.
No, I'm not.
And Evil Shalky's back.
That way. But I expect Shalky to do nothing less than what she always does. Go through each fight as it happens.
Go through us like we're not there.
True.
I'm pulling for Shalky for getting the title, of course. But
does that mean you're going to try to carry the load in the tag title to save some of her energy for the Battle Queen belt? Or are you going to just unleash Shalky in both?
Hang on, Tiny doesn't need anyone else in tag. She can quite take on anyone else anyway.
That's true. Well, maybe I'll just make it a 2-on-1 then.
Oh,
yes, do that. Yes, do that. Yes, yes.
Great. No, if I have to help her, I will. I'm
if not, she's going to sit there and do her nails.
See, this is why I was so persistent to get your fucking ass on here, Raven. Because
just my ass. Well, hang on a minute. Let me turn around.
Oh, your arse? I don't say arse.
No.
Arse.
I will say this though. I am pulling for Shalky and the Battle Queen. I definitely am. However, you can't count out Ivy. Them Alpha Empire ladies.
Hang on,
all
Tiny.
of them are badass.
Tiny, I got a question for you.
What's that?
When was the fucking last time we was in a ring together?
Ooh. One-on-one? Is that a challenge?
Mm-hmm.
If that's a challenge, I'm stepping up. I'll take it on.
Yeah, can you declaw yourself first, because I know your nails and they're a bitch unless they're down my back.
I'm gonna make an announcement here that I didn't make earlier, and we talked about the gathering. We talked about the gathering. 100 competitors in 3 tournaments. As far as I know, it's never been done. I mean, I never wanted to fill 100 spots first and foremost because it's hard to get.
That's not what you told me earlier, Blaise.
Oh, damn it! But all 100 wrestlers, we got 64 in the main tournament. We got 16 battling in the HTTP tournament. Now, I said that it's going to be random draw in the main tournament. I haven't announced everything for the 3rd tournament. But since we're here, since the challenge has been laid. It's been laid. Oh, my God.
What challenge? What? I was asking a nice question.
In the first round of the Battle Queen tournament,
doodle.
It will be the Enchanted Raven versus Mrs. U-Taker.
Declawed, right? She is declawed.
If you want to put it. So I will be making the first round matches for the Battle Queen tournament. There's 20 of them. Now, here's the thing. 4 competitors will be drawn, and they will be pre-matches to come into the 16. So if for some reason in that random draw, either of your names come out, that'll be a play-in match, not a first round match. So there is a little caveat there as far as you guys will fight in the first round. It could be a play-in. It could be the first round. With 20, we have to do 2 play-in to get to the 16. So, or 4 play-in. So here we go.
Thank you, Chance. It was Ivy that kicked me out because I kicked DFA out. I remember kicking her out. Oops.
So that's the last news I want to drop on the gathering. 100
Oh, well, thank you so much
and
for that, Blaise.
I'll handpick the. Oh no! What are you? He's back out of the green room. Maybe he'll shut up.
No, I don't think he will.
Oh, I thought I got DFA out. Who did I kick out?
Well, I might as well close out the show with everybody in tow.
An orgy now, yeah. Hey,
Chance,
would have been
Goddess, Tiny, Raven. This ought to be interesting.
Raven, how dare you hope for her to keep that damn belt?
Goddess would stir it.
Oh God, everyone's on my back. Fucking hell.
No.
Oh, I'll get on your front then.
I haven't.
Well, yes.
Every diva.
There's a drum roll for you,
One of them.
Oh,
Now I have
Goddess, honey, you can't stay mad at me. You love me way too much. So
gentlemen, these are 5 individuals I really love, but this is the example of why I don't bring more than 4 people on the panel.
My new wife will be very disappointed in me if I misbehave. I'm going to sit over here on my hands.
Well, hang on. Where's the chance I know?
You want to sit on hands or someone's face?
Chance doesn't sit on his hands.
I'm not wearing the chaps right now, so I'm just gonna sit on my hands.
Drum has the chaps.
Well, I still have my chaps. Don't forget, we are the tag team champions.
No, you're not, and you can't wear those.
Wait a minute, I got it.
Bagwell showed his whole ass the other night.
Chance is sitting on his hands, so he can go and play with himself later, so it feels like someone else. Got it, Chance. Okay, good to know.
Oh, the stranger.
There you go. Stranger danger.
Stranger danger.
Oh my goodness.
Oh my God.
Well, I guess I tried to end this at 8 o'clock, but since we had to wait 10 fucking minutes for Raven to figure out what a USB is.
Well, she is a blonde after all.
True,
Look,
good point.
Arsehole. This will be your one and only fucking time I call in now.
Oh, bullshit.
Hey, I'll put it in the spank bank. I got it now. You don't have to come back.
You can put it in whatever bank you want because it's the only one you've got.
Did you? I know you were trying to get on earlier. Did you hear my joke about the little wax peepees that you make?
When are you making wax peepees? How can you show me pictures of them?
I do. Oh my God, Blaise.
Don't say you didn't make them.
Blaise, sometimes you need to shut up. This would be one of them.
But I want you to send me some, not the peepees, but soap. It's soap, not wax, right? I'm sorry.
No, it's wax melts, and now I do bath bombs or bath fizzies, as you lot call them.
Well, if I get a bath bomb, I need a partner in the bath to test it out.
Okay, I'm on my way. I mean, sorry.
Hey, I'm sorry, but it's not your normal Blaise McCoy. As I mentioned on Valentine's Day, I am now a single man.
Yay!
I threw that bitch to the curb. She was in a couple of the shows. She looked like Stephanie McMahon a little bit, people said, but when she did that, it was her that dumped me. Everyone thinks I dumped her. Just because I said I broke up with my wife on Valentine's Day didn't mean I did the breaking up. I mean, I'm not mad about it. It was long
Obviously.
overdue. How many times have you seen her on the shows or me even talk about her? So you can see how it was. So, firing Rex, losing her, and, quitting YouTube.
All right, Blaise, you finished justifying yourself now. We all know you're a dog. Come on.
Thanks a lot.
Now, hang on. Wait a minute. Wait.
I'm allowed to be a
Wait.
dog now.
I've been waiting for this for a very long time. I want to say hello to Drum Monkey.
Oh, there you go.
Hi, you raves.
Hey, Honey Bun.
No, not honey buns, sexy buns.
No, Honey Bun. He stalks me at Yeti's show, so
Girl, have you seen his buns and those chaps? Believe me, it's sexy buns.
You can't freaking miss it, can you? I mean, really?
Oh my goodness.
Jeez.
It's what the
Nothing
fans
less.
want.
This is the type of shit that makes me want to do these shows every day. Unfortunately, it's hard to do.
Yeah, normally it's just a porno call, isn't it, Blaise?
Well,
Now there's some commentary for you, Blaise.
I know. I mean, that's why I brought you and Chance back in to at least kind of even it out in here, but it's not even.
It
not
won't
gonna
happen. Yeah, it won't
Look,
happen.
there's me, Tiny, and Goddess on here. You lot are gonna lose.
No offense, but 3 of the biggest mouths in the digital wrestling syndicate right here for damn certain.
True.
In a good way.
I will not argue with that.
Yeah, in a good
No,
way.
no arguments here.
Yeah, see, they ain't gonna argue either.
Look, but hang on, Blaise, right? We may have the biggest mouths, but we've also got the smallest hands, which make you guys look big.
But
Amen to that.
It's getting dirty. We're getting X-rated up in here.
Oh God, Rays.
We might have to bring like a late night, which would be super early morning for you, Rays, but we can bring a late night.
I'll tell you what, I just won't go to bed anymore, okay? I'll just stay up 24/7. It's
Well,
all good.
now you have the voice of Drum, Chance, and me to think about while you sleep.
I'm not going to get any sleep now because now I've heard all 3 of you. It's like I'm done.
Oh, you've had us all. Oh, boy.
Damn.
I'm good.
Oh, well, with that being said,
I need a
and this
bucket of
show
ice.
Turning into something actually pretty awesome. I appreciate y'all. For everybody who joined the show,
You got Blaise's dulcet tones, and then you got Drum's deep voice. Hello there.
It's going to be impossible for me to end this.
What, Blaise? Did you say something, hon? Carry on.
Hold on. I got to drink something.
That's what we said. Drink it, bastard.
I'll give you something to drink.
I got plenty.
Oh, boy. Goddess, did you bring extra panties for the blood show today? know
I
you needed
did,
them.
but I didn't need them because there wasn't.
She doesn't wear them.
What the hell?
She don't even know what panties are.
I thought you wore those edible
tell them.
panties. No
Well-
edible gutsies? Edible underwear? Come on,
No.
I know all three of you ladies got them. Come on.
No, you
If
ate the
not-
last lot, Blaise.
All right, for everybody in the chat, for everybody who joined the show, I thank you. I appreciate you. Signing off for now. We'll be back Thursday night for the World Tag Team Title Tournament when Drum Monkey and Chance get their asses handed to them and lose really bad in the first round.
By the way, Race,
Uh-huh.
my dogs are barking because they recognize your voice, and it's been how long since we talked?
Well,
They
it's
got
because
all
the dogs
excited when
love
they
me.
heard
Dogs
you.
love me. All dogs.
Wow.
I'm a
He
dog.
makes the dogs bark.
All right, I know this is going to be impossible. Drum Monkey, any final words?
Always glad to be a part of this. Raves, nice to finally meet you, kind of thing.
Wow. Kind of thing.
Kind of thing.
Lost for words.
But,
most people stumble over the words the first time they meet you, right? It's expected.
You know, I have that effect on him.
Enchanted,
Apparently.
right?
Kind of
But,
thing.
Go ahead, Drum. Final words.
Great show today. Happy that I got to catch it, and I'm looking forward to Chance and I bringing home some more fucking.
Bye. Let's have some last words from Bill Haight. I had to get him.
I knew you were going to do it.
Bill Haight still in the green room. I pulled him back out just for one last second. Any final words from Mr.
You
Ruthless
pulled
Bill?
him out for a second, did you?
Everybody
Sorry?
pulls bones out for a second.
Wow.
Which
It's-
bone?
You just got her even faster then. Sorry.
Oh my goodness.
Hi, Bill. How you doing, hon?
I'm doing fine.
How you doing?
Listen
Welcome
to you.
to the Enchanted Raven Show, everybody.
Yay!
For fuck's sake.
Da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Sorry,
Drum's
I'll
gonna
shut
kill
up
me.
now.
I love you, Drum Monkey, wherever you are.
Well, you
Any
replaced
final
one
words
deep
from
voice for
Bill
another.
Haight? Well, keep your trap shut for a second, Raven. Let the man talk, for fuck's sake.
Bollocks.
Last words from me.
Yeah.
I don't need to say any words because we all already know that Havoc's going to be 3 times champion.
Okay. All right. And I will save the ladies for last. So, Chance, go ahead and blurt your golden bullshit.
It's inevitable. All we do is win.
All we do is win, win, win.
Oh God! Now that song's gonna be stuck in my head. Thanks.
Speaking of you, goddess, any last words from the goddess of pain?
Fun as always. You guys always crack me up. Please come check out my show Friday and help me have some fucking major fun.
Yeah,
and if you guys want to be on my show, yay, send me your cost.
At least do background checks and stuff. Don't just hire anybody.
Oh no, I'm not just hiring anybody. I
don't take that dodgy character, Blaise.
That's my public service announcement for everybody out there doing a show. Don't just hire people to sake of hiring it. Do some background checks. Have some people look into who these guys are. The last thing you want is someone to come in and fuck up your show.
And no one will be on my show under the age of 18. So that
there you go. All adult goddess of pain wrestling, baby.
And I seriously got to go because my phone is like blinking at me. It's going to
I just have one
Love
question,
you all.
guys.
Talk to you later.
You gonna be your creepy basement? If so, sign me up.
Creepy basement talk show.
You guys love my creepy basement. Behave.
Tiny. Last words.
I enjoy your show. And as always, I use it as an escape, and that's what I'm going to try to do in my show. And hey, just keep on keeping on and doing what you're doing, because we all love you for it.
Thank you. That's what it's all about, is you guys. Raven, last word. Notice I didn't say words.
There you go. Bollocks. You said last word.
What does that mean?
I don't know. You said last word.
I appreciate you. I'm so glad.
No, you know I love you to bits, son.
Hey, it's been long overdue. We haven't talked in a while. We've
Well, you know where I am.
There's so many, but I appreciate you. I'm glad you could join. I'm glad you could figure out which hole to stick it in.
Well, I thought that was your job, love.
And Raven and her USB, everybody. Raven and her lovely. She's going to play with her USB, her dangle dongle. She's going to
My dingle dongle dongle.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, for your boy Blaise McCoy, everyone on the panel, peace and positive vibes. Stay safe. Stay tuned to Blaze Radio. Hook, line, and sinker. Y'all just got blazed. See ya.